Hello everyone, something stupid here. It has come to my attention that it has been 3 whole years since my last upload, which was a live stream of my Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach playthrough. Now I know you guys are big fans of Five Nights at Freddy's. Now this is a little different. This is Dead by Daylight, and as some of you may know, Dead by Daylight is doing a crossover event with Five Nights at Freddy's. So they're adding Springtrap as a new killer for Dead by Daylight. They're adding a new map, which is based on the movie version of the pizzeria, which I will explain later in the video. So stay tuned for that. I'd like you guys to know that I would like to do some more Dead by Daylight content, as I'm a big fan of the game, and I hope you guys are too. So I'm going to be uploading some 2v8 gameplay very soon, and I'm definitely going to be uploading a video of the Five Nights at Freddy's collab event when that finally drops. In the meantime though, here's some gameplay with me playing as Ash from Ash vs Evil Dead, and me discussing the upcoming crossover and some potential skins and abilities for Springtrap. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Let's just hop straight into the first game.
Groovy.
So this is one of my favorite maps in the game, simply because it's a just a regular town. Just a few houses in a neighborhood. I really like the maps like this. So we don't know who the killer is yet, so we're just gonna go and do some gens. Oh, it's a doctor. And I forgot to change my perk again. Not good. So what I've realized between recordings is that one of my perks makes the other one completely useless and vice versa. So I will change that in my own time, but the Five Nights at Freddy's collab is why you're really here. Alright, he's going after her. I'll leave him to it. So as we go do this basement generator, the Five Nights at Freddy's collab. So we obviously know we're getting Springtrap as the new killer. We're getting a awesome looking pizzeria map, which I'll show on screen just now. It looks really awesome, and I hope we get some cool cosmetics as well, some legendary skins for characters. Like, there's some brilliant concepts. I don't know if I'll be able to find them, but there's some amazing concepts of Enter as Unknown, the Blob as Dredge. Like, there are just some incredible concepts that people have designed. The brilliant looking Springtrap, from what we've seen in the teasers, he looks awesome. And I just can't wait to play him. I hope he has a cool ability. People say he's going to have an axe throw ability. Some people have disproven that, kind of, with one thing that I'll get to in just a moment, but also the fact that having an axe recall ability is maybe a bit too similar to Huntress, and also it doesn't really fit the character all that well. I'm going to try sabotage this hook so he doesn't get... he's just gonna go to that one over there. I'm an idiot. The ability might be too similar to Huntress, but there is going to be a feature specifically on the Five Nights at Freddy's map that links to Springtrap's power, but only on that map. So it'll be almost an Easter egg ability that you can only activate with Springtrap on the Five Nights at Freddy's map. So people are thinking this is the camera system, but that might be a feature that they have in the base game in general. But it could be the camera system feature which the survivors can use to watch Springtrap on the cameras in the pizzeria map, which would be pretty awesome, even if it's not the main ability. The second thing people said, which I personally think it is most likely to be, is instead of hooks, Springtrap has spring-lock suits around the map that he can put the survivors in after downing them. And it's pretty much the same as a hook. If they're put inside it, they have to successfully use complete skill checks in order to not be sacrificed to the entity. So that is personally what I think it's going to be, but it could be something completely different entirely. And if you guys have any thoughts about that, definitely leave them in the comments below, and I'll mention those in the next video, or even reply to them. But a pretty smooth game here so far. Our teammates have been doing alright against this doctor. I need to start going out and getting his attention, because I have no hook stages and these guys are on their last one. So that's a bit selfish on my part, but I've been doing generators, and I'm the only one that's done generators so far. And just like that, I go and fumble it. We have another generator done, so there's only 2 more to go. So I'm gonna drop out here, make some noise, and I'm gonna try rescue this poor survivor that's on the hook. And he's coming over to me. So hopefully he did not see me there. He's going for the other one, so let's haul ass over there, because she is about to be sacrificed. Alright, come with me if you want to live. It's oh, the Terminator would be pretty cool to add to this game. But I don't know how likely that is. Ah, crap. Whoa, he's like... Whoa, okay, what? Why is this terror radius still on me? What was that about?
Come on, let's tango, bitch.
Alright, so here is the funner part of the gameplay, in my opinion, where we call this looping. This is where you try to cause the killer as much annoyance as possible. Unlucky for this guy, I have a perfect build to counter someone like the Doctor. So he doesn't know that, obviously, so he is just thinking, oh, this guy's an asshole. Alright, so I might be screwed now. Alright. That's okay though, because that's only my first hook stage, and he's not even going to go immediately to me, which is pretty good. So hopefully Bill can pick me up. Alright, so he's managed to pick me up. Alright, let's get out of here. I think there's still some pallets inside this house, so we're going to go for that. Alright, here we go. Come on, you ugly son of a gun. Ah, I didn't mean that quickly. Well, you got what you asked for, I guess. So we only still have 1 hook stage because he never put me on a hook the last time. Unfortunately, he's put me at the very back of the map, so that's going to be annoying for anyone trying to pick me up. But I don't have to do any skill checks just now because it's only my first hook stage. I'm glad we can see through the map here because if we couldn't, this would be pretty boring to watch. So another thing about the Five Nights at Freddy's collab, and another thing about Springtrap, is that we're getting a really awesome legendary skin for him. Based on the movie, we're getting the Yellow Rabbit with Matthew Lillard voicing him, which looks insanely good. And it's an unmasked version. You can see Matthew Lillard's face, and he came back for the voice acting, and my god, it might be a must-buy. Alright, I'm gonna try snap out of it. So we only need 1 more generator. Oh, hey, you, come heal me. This is a really bad spot for me to get healed, but he's inside the house, I think, so that's not the worst. Alright, so we're all healed up now. Say thank you by crouching, and we're on our way. Let's go save Bill.
Anyway, get you all fixed up.
Oh, not good. Alright, let's go get Bill. Oh, he's already up. And he's gone again. Alright. So he's gonna hook her on over there. So either I... Alright, I got Bill up. Oh, I didn't realize that other one's completely sacrificed. I probably should have went and sabotaged that move, but she would have died anyway. Bill, what are you doing, man? Come on. Oh, not good. He can't see me, can he? I think he can see me. Is that what this means? Oh no. Oh no. Ah, that's Bill gone. Oh no, it's not. Bill's alive. Jesus Christ, that scared me. Oh, we need to get that totem, or else, I'm just gonna get insta-killed. So we got a gate there, but I'm gonna get this totem first. Hopefully. If we don't get this, there's a chance we're not able to escape. Bill is opening up the gates. And it's the one closest to me. Thankfully I can hear it through my headset. And he's gone again. Alright. Alright, so he's dropped Bill. There's not a window there. Oh no. Wait, so the gates are open. How do you open them? Did the doctor open them? Alright, so I've got my sprint burst active. So I'm just gonna try walk around here, nonchalant. And let's go, let's go, let's go. And we're out. Alright, in case you guys were wondering, I'm currently playing as Ash from Ash vs. Evil Dead.
Say what?
Which is, by the way, funny as hell show. If you guys want to dabble in some comedy horror, I know you guys are more the FNAF community, but it's a really funny show, I'd recommend it. So, if you guys are new to Dead by Daylight, you get these things called perks. And I just played the first couple of games without really explaining what they are, because it's easier to watch and then learn than have it all dropped on you at once. So, you get items, first of all. So you get some toolboxes, which help you repair generators. I don't even know what the keys do, to be honest. You get first aid kits, which obviously help you heal people. And you get flashlights, which help you blind the killer. Now, I absolutely suck at using the flashlight, so I'm going to quickly swap that now. And the perks, you get 4 different perk slots, and each character has their own set of perks that you can share with other characters. And then, of course, there are base perks, which you might see here. So, first one I have on, this one is the perk slot I changed the most. So this one, I really can't decide what I use, and there were some red generators that I would have repaired 6% quicker, but I'm an idiot, and I forgot. So that one I might swap as well. So this one I love a lot. This is Calm Spirit from Jake Park. So after you get Jake Park to Prestige 1 or Prestige 3, you get to unlock his perks on other characters. So this one is really, really helpful, especially against killers like Ghostface or killers that use the Spies from the Shadows one. Which, what it does is when you run past one of the crows that you might have seen across the map, once you run past one of them, it will fly away and it will alert the killer to your location if it's in a certain range. Now what this perk does is it completely stops that from happening. So you do not alert the birds, and also, as you might have seen against the Doctor game, it also allows me to overcome the urge to scream. That is really good against Doctor, because one of his abilities makes you scream, and you stop doing the generator, you stop healing for a split second, and it can also alert them to your location. By using this, you are pretty much a ninja. And it allows you to open chests and cleanse totems, but at 30% reduced speed, which you don't really do that too often, unless you saw, of course, in the Doctor game where I did that, which it might have actually been really bad at the end there. However, that is the slight downside to this perk, but you don't really notice it. If you have time to open a chest, you can do it 30% slower. So that, I would recommend that perk for anyone that likes to run around a lot or plays against Doctor a lot. This one, I really like a lot as well. This is one of my favorite perks. This is another Jake Park perk. Basically, what it does is, when you are injured, you don't make any noise. You don't make any grunts of pain or anything at all, really. All you leave is a trail of blood. so you don't make any noise whatsoever no matter what, unless you're exhausted. What I was doing earlier is I was using one of these perks that let you run away quicker, which was this one, Sprint Burst. Now this one's really good for people who like looping or running away. When you start running, you gain 50% haste, and haste is basically just the word for speed boost in this game. But you get exhausted for 40 seconds. Now what this does is it completely counteracts this, and it would make this perk useless. And that's what I was doing wrong earlier. So you really got to read the ups and downs for these perks, or else you might do what I did and shoot yourself in the foot perks. This one I like a lot as well. It allows you to see the hook's radius. So if I'm in a 56 meter radius of any hook, it will show me them. And when a survivor is getting carried, as you might have seen, all the hooks around them are highlighted for me. Now, if I go over to one of these hooks, which you might have seen earlier, it allows me to sabotage them, which makes it so that they are unusable by the killer without a toolbox. So with the toolbox, you can repair generators faster, but you can also use it to sabotage these hooks to try save players. So basically, what you can do is you can try save these people by sabotaging the hook, which gives them more time to wiggle off the killer. And they can run away, and you can run away at the same time, and the killer is sat there looking like a dumbass. So it has a 60-second cooldown, which doesn't really matter. If you need to use it more in that time, you know, something's going wrong. However, if you do start sabotaging and then you stop, it does waste it, which annoys me a lot of the time, so I need to either stick it or know when to stop. Those are the perks I use just now, and there are so many perks for so many of these characters, and they're all useful in whatever playstyle you have. So yeah, those are just some of the perks, and I thought I'd mention it here in the video instead of at the start, because it is a little complicated. You know, the base gameplay is what you want. That's what you need to know. That's what you should be doing. This is more so for you to learn how you want to play. So there's a lot of perks that help you run away, there's a lot of perks that let you help people, and there's a lot of perks that help you repair generators. And it really just depends on what your playstyle is. Me personally, I worked around my playstyle. I like doing the generators a lot, and I kind of like sticking to that. Now, to help me do this, I sneak around the map and try to be as silent as possible. And by not alerting any woodland creatures or not making any noise when I'm injured, it helps me out a lot doing that. So that's kind of how I did it. They don't help me specifically repair generators, but they help me in other areas so I can focus on repairing generators. And that's how I'd recommend building your set. But anyway, we'll get back to some gameplay right in a minute.
Sounds like a lot of yapping and not a lot of happening.
Alright, so we're on Raccoon City Police Department, which is, I got to say, one of my favorite maps. Now, not everyone likes this map, or, you know, a lot of people hate this map, but me personally, I really like it, and I haven't played Resident Evil, so it's not because of that. I just I like the design of it. I think it's a pretty cool map. I know a lot of people hate it because apparently it's hell for both killers and survivors, but me personally, I like it on both, although there is one window where it's a pain in the ass. Alright, let's get out of here. And she's going after me, fantastic. Aha, what an idiot. Alright, so we're getting some fun gameplay right off the bat here. She's gonna go damage that. Hopefully she doesn't see me. She runs away. Just like that, guys. Alright, so let's stop this generator. You know what? We'd probably be as well fix it. 1 gen down, 4 to go. Alright, so again with the FNAF collab. Before I was talking about the amazing looking Matthew Lillard skin. I'm also going to mention the fact that they got the original actor, I think his name's PJ Haywood, to reprise his role as Springtrap for every other skin. That isn't the legendary skin. So legendary skins in this game are usually something a little different than the base skin. and they're also most of the time they have their own separate voice acting. Case in point with the new Springtrap skin. The base skin is going to be voiced by PJ Haywood, and that's going to look how Springtrap looks in FNAF 3, except obviously designed by the creators of Dead by Daylight and their art team. The movie skin is going to be based on, of course, the Five Nights at Freddy's movie, and it's going to be voiced by Matthew Lillard, and you can see his face in it, which is really awesome. I'm a real sucker for when actors from movies or TV shows do their own voice acting for video games and stuff. So I think that's really awesome that they got Matthew Lillard to do it, and I hope you see more things like that in the future. I hope we get a Scream collab in the future where he does the voice acting for a Scream skin, because he obviously, I think it was one of his first roles actually, that he was in the original Scream movie as one of the ghost faces. Spoiler alert. But if you haven't watched that film, it's like 30 years old. I don't know what you're doing. Oh no. Ah, crap, she's coming for us. Alright, so I'm probably gonna get downed here, but...
WTF?
Oh no, she's going after her. She knows not to mess with me. Certain characters have certain reputations, both for killers and survivors. And so far, all I've seen on TikTok is that Ash Williams survivors are pretty goddamn good, and I hope I'm reinforcing that stereotype. Because if you see... Okay, right, everyone's injured here. Let's... Alright, I'm already close to her. I'm not going to run away. I'm going to try to save her. Alright, she's been palleted, as you heard by that sound. I think that means she was hit with the pallet. Alright, where's the nearest hook? It better be this one. Crap, it's that one. Okay, come on. I'll heal this girl instead, so I can help someone. Hey, where are you going? What an odd place to heal. Right, so we'll heal her up and we'll go try rescue this girl, because Jake Park, as you see on the left, he is repairing one of the generators, so we'll kind of hope we can distract her from him so he can use the generator in peace. She's near. This pallet hasn't been used. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap. Miss me, miss me. Oh crap. Ah! Oh my god, I actually got the pallet off. Please be a way out. I'm not going out that way. Oh, there's a pallet in here.
Come on, let's tango, bitch.
Alright, time to get looped, you ugly bitch. Oh, don't hit me. Haha, another pallet for you. Oh, there we go. Alright, we're gonna make her think we went in there. Nope, she's right here. Alright. Please be the front door. It's the front door. Please be a pallet here. Let me be free. Oh, and these guys are gonna body block the hits for me. What nice guys. Wow, that was a really great team we had there, and that was a fun game. Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that intro into Dead by Daylight, and I hope you guys want to see more, because I will be recording more, and next episode will be a 2v8 gameplay video with both killer and survivor games. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay groovy.
Groovy.